Welcome back to Two Bikes and a Drone. You know, in 2024, I feel like I kind of slacked off a little bit, didn't make quite as many videos, but no, I still went from 300 to 550 subscribers, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Are you serious right now, bro?
A few of those last minute subscribers at the end of the year were due to my GoldWing crash video, which I'll show more of that a little bit later on. But you know, I'm still having fun with this stuff, and hopefully you're getting something out of it. So I guess I'll stick with it for another year anyway. So let's take a ride. We'll do a little recap on some of these videos from 2024 and some of the equipment I added, and see where we're going in 2025. Let's go. It is a tight fit getting out of this garage, I'm here to tell you. I'll make it work. All right. Well, one of the first things I did beginning of last year was to bring over my Breaking Bad film location channel, which I had on a separate channel. Brought it over to the Two Bikes channel.
Who'd have thought that someday I would be handing these keys to you?
And this one. Along with what it looks like today, 10 years after the series ended. Added 3 or 4 videos, and no, that's not real appealing maybe if you're not a Breaking Bad fan, but it was filmed here in Albuquerque and around Albuquerque, and I'm a big fan of the series, so I like hunting down the different film locations to kind of compare them, what they look like in the show and what they look like 10 years later, you know, today, which is probably somewhat similar to what it looked like, some of the stuff looked like back when they were filming it. But you know, still riding around, checking out new places. So even if you're not a Breaking Bad fan, it might be something to be said for checking out that playlist and seeing what Albuquerque's all about. I also started a new playlist called Ham Radio on the Bikes, and been a long time ham radio guy. Haven't done anything with it for the most part, and based on a bunch of different reasons, solar cycle being the main one. It's an ideal time to get into the high frequency part of ham radio where you can talk long distances and stuff, because of this solar cycle makes it work better. And one of the 2 things I'm going to have done and will do are called Parks on the Air and Summits on the Air. Haven't done any summits. Went up to that summit up right over there on Sandia Peak when I had the GoldWing crash on the way home, and that was going to be my first summits on the air. Set up in the snow, didn't make one contact, not one. So that was a bust. So I got to go back there when there's no snow and ice on the ground. And other places around the state, you know, different mountain peaks where you can get pretty close and then hike up to the top and see you know, what kind of contacts you can make around the country and around the world. The other thing, parks on the air, you go to state parks and national parks, you know, and try and make contacts from there, and I did a few of those. So for today's Parks on the Air activation, we'll be going to the Coronado Historic Site. See, I'm not lying. This is some of the, it's not original, they rebuilt these walls to this specific height, but they're on the exact spots, supposedly, of where the original stuff was. Parks on the Air, Parks on the Air. CQ, 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 POTA, 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 Parks on the Air, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Romeo X-Ray, Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Romeo X-Ray at US 11823, Coronado Historic Site. CQ, CQ, POTA, CQ, POTA, CQ, POTA.
November 5, Romeo, November Mike.
November 5, Romeo, November Mike, QSL?
Roger, you're 5 by 5 in Texas.
Oh, I have you 5 by 9 blaring here in New Mexico. Rio Grande Nature Center, New Mexico State Park. Rio Grande is flowing today. We had a lot of rain yesterday, a couple of days before that. It's moving. It'll make its way all the way down to the Texas-Mexico border, and where everybody assumes the Rio Grande starts. I guess I did. Didn't know it was way up here. CQ, 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 POTA, 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 Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Romeo X-Ray, KU4 Wire X at US 2712.
Kilo 0, November India Golf.
Kilo 0, November India Golf. I have you 5-9 into 2712.
Roger, you're 5-9 in Northern California. Have a great day.
73, thanks for the contact. And that's a lot of fun, just checking out new parks and stuff. So that's something I'm going to continue to do. Again, you know, people may not be into the ham radio part. I'll try to keep those edits short. It's all about, you know, going somewhere and checking out new things, and also incorporating the hobby in there of ham radio and talking to people. I'll take a little ride on the GS. You know, for a channel that doesn't make any money, I sure managed to spend a good bit for my 2 bikes and a drone toolbox. And the first thing I bought this year was that dude right there. Look at him. He knows what he's doing. Right now it's in like an auto mode to where it just flies different patterns as I ride. It makes me look good. So I appreciate that little dude. I need all the help looking good that I can get. So I did some test rides this earlier this year, or back in 2024, and that was a whole lot of fun. I don't know if I'll do any more in 25 or not, but let's go ride some bikes. Got the K1600, I think it is, for our first ride. Man, that's a big screen. Wow. Oh, automatic windshield. Look at that. Huh. Oh, wow. I like it. Oh, that shift assist is nice and smooth. Wow. So this rod is going to be on this one. Wow. That is weird shifter. Not a fan of this shifter. 1300. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Tank bag, I guess. Alright. Not sure I like the windshield, but you know, I changed my windshield out from the stock one that came with my GS, so it's gotta have, oh, look at the numbers on the tack kind of move. Fancy. I'll tell you what, if you want a bike that can do everything, I don't think you can go wrong with the 1250, that's for sure. If you want a new bike, you definitely can't go wrong with this 1300. This ride is on the S1000RR. What a beast. Oh, that is smooth. That is smooth. That's for sure. And it may be smoother than that 1600. Ooh, that's some brakes there, boy. This is world-class sport bike right here that I didn't expect to ride today. But oh, this is a nice bike. Oh my God, is this bike going to turn me into a sport bike guy? But I sure had a lot of fun with that, that is for sure. So one of the other things I had fun with last year was a couple song comparison videos. The first one I did was a collaboration with Merle Haggard and Clint Black. They co-wrote a song called Untangle My Mind, and both released it separately. So I did a video comparing those two versions.
I can tell you're really glad I'm finally leaving. I know things for you will change from bad to good, but it's all that I can do to pack my suitcase and walk away from you the way I should.
Then I also did another video with some original songs and the remakes that Led Zeppelin did. Had a whole lot of fun with that.
I should have quit you a long time ago. I should have quit you a long time ago. Baby.
big Zeppelin fan, so you'll definitely hear Zeppelin clips in my videos whenever I can work it in. Hopefully that doesn't alienate too many people. All right, well, let's head off to a park or something where I can tell you about a couple of the other toys I acquired for the two bikes and a drone toolbox last year. Precision landing, baby. Look at that. Well, that was fun. One thing I forgot to mention, though, while I was out talking about the drone, was that I did play with it a little bit on one video where I took a video with it of my Jeep. And, so I'll throw that in here so you can check that out. I think we'll head over to a park, and I can tell you about a couple of the other toys for the toolbox that I got this last year. So the second toy that I bought last year, first one was that drone, the DJI Mini 4 Pro. I'm not sure if I even mentioned the name of it earlier, but second toy I bought myself was the microphone that I'm using right now, that I've used, let's see, go down here, used throughout many of the videos. It's just a drastic improvement. It's another DJI product. It's called a Mic 2, and I'll show you what that looks like. I did a video, but go over here and show you what that looks like. So I guess I don't really need to even, I could show you right here using the other GoPro. So this piece right here that's on the side of my GoPro, that's the receiver. And I'll pull the mic. That's not going to work out great, but there's a microphone. I'll show you real quick, because you won't be able to hear me. Yeah, you won't be able to hear me as well when I have it outside the helmet, but this is the microphone. It talks to it's also known as a transmitter, and it talks to the receiver, which is plugged into my GoPro. Stick it back up in here. and that's what I use for the audio now. I used to have a different setup, and this one's just so much better because I can take the mic off and walk around with it. Audio is just clearer. It's just a better deal. Of course, it costs a whole lot more than the previous setup that I had, but that's okay. It'll last me many years, hopefully. So that's the second toy for the toolbox that I bought, and it's proven to be a good investment. The third thing is stand by. Third thing is this dude right here. It's another DJI product. I spent some money with DJI, and they are a Chinese company, but they make quality stuff, and so that's what I've gone with. This is known as a Pocket 3. It's a camera. It's a video camera and a still camera. But I needed another camera. These GoPros do okay, but I need a regular camera, and I debated on this or a standard camera that does video that costs a whole lot more than this, and so I went with this, and it's pretty cool. It hopefully I'm getting this in view. You can do horizontal like that, or you can switch it to this way, and it turned off. And do it, portrait mode for different types of social media, I guess. But the video is amazing with this thing. You can do selfies, and it'll lock on, and then it'll track you. See how it's keeping my face in view, and I'm keeping this straight. But you can move around a good ways, like not 360 degrees, but 200 and something, and it just works great, and the video's a whole lot better, and it should really improve my videos and give me more options, because I can get a lot better B-roll stuff, where I can just put it on the ground and drive up, or catch me going by or whatever, and it's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to taking advantage of this new toy. So that's the new toys that I got. I got this camera, Pocket 3, right before the end of the year, for Christmas for myself. So I'd say DJI got their money out of me, and I'm getting my money's worth out of DJI products this year for sure. So if you haven't seen, the GoldWing's dirty, very dirty, but check out my new patina. You have to watch the crash video at the end of this to see how that all came about. Yeah, I have a reverse on this GoldWing. I could use it. Didn't need it. But I do like that reverse. I've come over here to this park a few times for different GoldWing videos and stuff. Nice little park. Well, I know the suspense of what's going to happen with the channel in 2025 must be killing you right now. But I can't help much with that. I don't know what I'm going to do for the most part. I know I want to do more shorts. I did a short about the Gilman tunnels on a quick ride over there one time. Well, I've been to Gilman tunnels a few times, and this is just a quick little side trip from another ride. Can't help being so close and not going to check this place out every time I get a chance. What a place, right? Everybody's enjoying that water. And I think that came out pretty good. So I want to do more shorts. They're easier and you know, still fun to watch, I think. And but I want to do some more oldest stuff. I did went to Santa Fe. I didn't even do it last year. The end of November of 23, I went to Santa Fe and checked out the oldest church in the country, and that's pretty cool stuff. And there's a house right down the street from that, or right across the street, that I want to go check out. Claims to be the oldest house in the country. Don't know if it's true, but it'll still be a cool ride. And there's a road called the El Camino Real de Tierra Adentro, and it's what the Spanish conquistadors and Spanish settlers came up from Mexico up here to Santa Fe in the late 1500s through the 1800s. And there's still some remnants of the original road of that I want to go find, and I think that'd be cool to check out. I mean, that's pre-Pilgrims. You know, that's not in our history books normally. You know, it's all about the Pilgrims and Jamestown and Plymouth Rock and all that stuff. But you know, the Spanish were up through here in the late 1500s before all that. But there's also a deal called the Transamerica Airways Arrows. Back in the airmail days, right after World War I, when they started delivering mail by air, they had these concrete arrows that helped direct the pilots, and they're still out there all over the country. And there's some in New Mexico that I want to go track down and find. Of course, I'm going to do more Breaking Bad film locations, and just generally riding for the sake of riding. There's a Continental Divide Trail that goes through New Mexico. There's backcountry discovery route here in New Mexico. There's lots of forest roads. There's desert roads. It's a great place to ride, and I'm gonna do more of that. Do more of that this year. So, you know, if any of that sounds interesting, look around the channel. Maybe think about subscribing, and you know, you can be glad to take you along on some of the rides. So keep that in mind. I know one video that I don't plan on making again is my GoldWing crash video. I don't mind crashing on the GS there. It's you can see it. The GS is made to get dirty and lay down and stuff and sand or whatever, and that's okay. GoldWing doesn't like that stuff, and I don't plan on doing any more of that. But I'll show you the video. Got over 30,000 views. Incredible. But I don't care about that, honestly. I happen to have the videos, both cameras running, and I hit some ice and crashed. Yep, way too late for picking the right line now. Nope, I'm not thinking that this would really be a good time to upgrade the cassette deck. At this point, I'm just hoping the GoldWing doesn't end up on top of me. Okay. So, none of those videos, but you know, maybe I'll have a video of cleaning up this garage, because Lord have mercy, I need to get that bench clean and everything else so I can work on the bikes and build some antennas. So stay tuned.